Right, now we move on to the 25th of October, Friday on US30. So we're recapping the day. So we're going to, nice and clear, not much happening. Clear price action to be targeting, clear liquidity pools at key times. So we're just going to go over that now. This is your picture. It's quite clean. There's not much happening, but you've got nice clear trades confirmations to use. Go to the chart. So same as always, go to the previous day, and you've got the New York opening here that pushes down, and this becomes your discount buy area. So you drag that along like that. You got the push up, and this is a temporary bullish support area that can be used. So if they wanted a short retracement, they would use this area as long as the timing and setup is correct. So you drag that along, but it's not as powerful as this discount buy area. Now you don't really, you could do this as a premium sale area, but you wouldn't have really expected price to retrace all the way to that area. I don't like it when you have premium sale areas with the price action sitting right in it, because it doesn't show much strength. It means that price has come to that area and it's just sitting in there because there's no real value to that area. So I wouldn't really label that up as a premium sale area unless you got a setup with the London opening. It's always key, no matter where these discount buy areas are or the premium sale areas, you always have to follow the key timing and the price action that it gives you at a certain time. So we're going to go to the 5 minute time frame and walk through like we always do. So here we are, first London session. Here's the mop, pre-London, London opening here. Here is your first potential bullish support, and you can see we've retested that there. Zoom in. So the mop pushes down, retest that, push up. And then the pre-London is here, then you got the London opening here. Now, this is bullish confirmation because I'm going to show you now. The first one here is it retested the first bullish support area. So that's confirmation one, but it's not strong enough to trade off. The pre-London here comes back and retests the mop. Now retesting the mop is one confirmation again. So that's two confirmations for bullish support. And you are here. You're now on the London opening. London opening takes place, pushes up. It just clears this high, so you might have got a sell back down to the London opening there. Let's ignore that because it wasn't very clear. It's nothing major, because by this time you'd have took partial profits on that sell. But the important thing is it comes down and retests the London opening and then gives you bullish strength off that. So that retest there is the third confirmation in this little set of price action to validate a continuation up. As price rejects off here, it comes that down and retests the pre-London here, showing bullish support again. So this area here is showing a lot of bullish strength towards the upside. So you get into the buys, stop loss around the lows here, and you're targeting Asian session high at least. So you got daily opening here, Asian session high. So as you clear those, you'd have took partial profits. By that time, you'd have moved to break even. You'd have probably moved to break even as you clear these highs actually. Price comes down, support and resistance, and it continues towards the upside. This here, this blue line, is the New York opening from yesterday. So let's say you took a failed attempt there trying to sell. But if you sold here, by the time it comes down to here, that is support and resistance. You should have moved to break even by that time. So that shouldn't have ended in any loss. Overall, one trade for the London session, and that is a clear buy towards the upside, taking your partial profits at the Asian session high and then focusing on the previous day price action, which is all of these previous highs up here. Price goes up, and then we go into the New York session. So clean approach, same things. We're looking for the same confirmations. Pre-New York, Then we got the high volume time. Then we got the New York opening here. This is the previous day high. So we are at a major liquidity pool. So we're looking for a reversal here. So New York opens. We're focusing on that area. Price pushes up. Let's say you got a sell from there. Let's say you saw that, started selling. By the time you got back down to New York open, again, this is for a experienced scalper. That's normally what you have to deal with the New York Open. There's a lot of volume. By the time you get back down to New York Open, you'd move to break even. By the time you got down to these levels, it's take partial profits. And you can see how we use that as bullish support. So we're going to put that on too. Even though we are only looking for sales, this is a buy confirmation down here because you're retesting those high volume levels in case they wanted to continue up. And you can see how that plays out. Even if you saw it as a bullish trade, price goes up. By the time you hit New York Open, you'd have moved to break even. And then you could have got stopped out there. Got in again. By this time, you move to break even. Take partial profits here as you're clearing the high. It's the same trade management each time. Now, back to the sales. Because we're focusing on the sales, because it's taking a previous day high, and we're looking for that bearish setup, price pushes up, takes liquidity, and then starts to push down with the bearish pressure. So these candles here are your sell confirmation. By the time you get through the New York Open, so on this candle, I'd have probably moved to break even because that's showing bearish strength going into the market. Especially down here, I took a tiny bit of profit at these lines again because you're expecting this big move to happen, which is the New York volume. You're expecting a big move. Price starts to collapse, goes all the way down. You'd have probably took more partial profits at the mop. Price pushes down further, and where are we going? We took this previous low. We're in a discount buy area. So this is another area I put out for the VIP members to look out for. And the reason for that is price is pushing down, taking liquidity in a discounted price area from yesterday. So this is a valid buy from here. That is a valid buy setup. And what you have here is you see how price reverse starts to go up. It uses support and resistance with this low here. So this is your Asian/London low, which runs along there, and you'd have an orange line running along there. And you can see how it's come up, use that as support and resistance. So by this time, you'd have moved any buys here to break even, and then price starts to push down and go further down from then onwards. So it's about managing your trades that you're in. Once you've learnt it, you can manage your trades and do this each trade. Obviously, a break even is better than a loss, but you're understanding what you're reading, and you're managing your entries and your trades, and you know the profit is going to come once you see things right. It's just about entering the same way each time. Then price comes all the way down. This is a previous day New York Open. Start to see resistance there. So let's say that is a valid buy there too. And you can see how that price pushes up. Support and resistance. And that is with the previous day low, which is there. Again, support and resistance being respected. So you could even put that as a sell trade. But you wouldn't be looking to trade that late. By that time, I'm normally finished for the day. So these here are the main entries I'd have been looking for. Overall, good. Mr. Me, if you've got any questions, everything you need is in the video description. Take care.